Very good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Why did this come about?
The Leaders in Motion Academy was established last year in July, and then our first intake was 30 young students.
Yeah.
And this year, July, we got to have at least our blessed, 100 students in totality. And one of the things that we wanted to build leaders that are more socially responsible, socially aware, using film to raise awareness on the issues that actually impact our country and globally. And we wanted to hear it from our young people. I mean, these young individuals, sat with our management team, and they pitched ideas to say that, this is what we are thinking, different storylines, 16 of them, and then we are going to launch 16 short films every single day, highlighting different aspects of abuse, whether it be in male, female, children, women. And, so for us, it was quite an important thing to do, because of also as Gateway Media, we're a media agency, and we needed to start thinking about how do we then also position and shifting a mindset, of a country, yeah.
It's a fantastic idea. Tell me what drove you and your sort of creative process in this area.
Basically, what we wanted to do was, as much as these stories are always told from the victim side of everything, we tried also to try and get a story from the perpetrator side as well, so that we're trying to find out how do they get to the point that they were, and trying to figure out if there's a way that maybe these people could get counseling, maybe they've been through something in the past or something, so forth. So we just tried to tell stories from different angles, not just from one particular angle, say.
And what did you learn?
We've learned that these people have issues. Like, they have a lot of issues from childhood, or things that they have grasped or adopted from the streets per se. And they decided that, this is the way of life. And they do regret it in the end of the day, but hey, what can we say? But yeah, we learned a lot.
And I should imagine a company like yours, I mean, it's important. It makes you more relevant, doesn't it, doing something like that? And it's important to give back to the community in the way that you're doing.
Yeah, no, very true. I myself believe in, philanthropic work, investing in other individuals. I think we find ourselves, finding ourselves to be established in the things that we do because of somebody gave us a chance. And I think the aim of the Leaders in Motion Academy was to, give young individuals who are passionate about storytelling an opportunity. I mean, it's a full scholarship, 12 months. They don't pay for school fees, they get stipends. And with that, obviously, we're looking for the cream of the crop. We're looking for young leaders who are willing to invest back in other people, who are also willing to use content to be able to shift specific mindsets. And they're very right, is that we had to look at, a lot of times you always say we get the voice from the victim, we never actually get the voice from the perpetrator, because you find that there's a lot of other mental shifts and challenges that a person went through, so because we don't just grow up and become criminals.
No, I mean, something has often happened to them.
Yes, so we wanted to get a balanced view so that we also start to get the country conversing quite differently, because a lot of times we're only speaking from the victim's voice, but we never actually saying that maybe an individual, either something happened in their childhood, and if we started to engage in that, so we start dealing with the mental healing, and we wanted to use content as a form of getting that conversation to go.
Content and creativity.
Absolutely.
How does that communicate the message more effectively, do you think?
Oh my word. When it comes to content, it is very important for you to do your research. So once you do your research, you go around and you ask questions, and once you get all those answers, you're learning on your own as well. And then once you start now trying to grasp and try and tell that story from what you have learned, now you're trying to show another person's story, but using your own words, and having to, trying to make them understand that this is what happened and this is what we got from this, and what is your opinion based on whatever that it is that we found. So we try to create content about the people for the people.
How do we get to see these movies?
We launching a film every single day on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is Lim Academy. So we do get people to to subscribe, go on our channel. They can go to all our social media platforms at Lim Academy, at Gateway Media ZA, TM Foundation, and also all the students. I think they are putting it up on all their social media platforms. And we obviously will be trying to push as much PR behind it so that people can actually get to converse, because we really want a lot of leaders to start thinking differently about business, you know, because of business leaders we need to start shifting the mindsets and being more responsible in what we do.
I like what you're doing. Thank you very much for coming in and talking to us. Thato and Tshegofatso, thank you.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing them.